What's up, guys? Super Gimp here, as I like to be called my real name, which is Dean. Today I got a kill confirmed gameplay, regular 6v6 for you guys using the Gold Scar L. My perks are Scavenger Pro, Assassin Pro, and Stalker Pro. And the Killstreaks I'm using in this game are the Predator Missile, the AH-6 Overwatch, and the Pablo, I believe. Not so sure. We'll find out together. I'm not so sure as to what Killstreaks I'm using, but I believe that's it. And then the Proficiency I'm using is attachments, and I have the silencer and the extended mags on the this Scar L here. So what I wanted to talk about today in this video is Stalker Pro, and what I wanted to talk about is its beneficiaries, is that the word? No, its benefits towards assault rifles. So if you're new to Call of Duty, this is how it generally works. There's 5 weapon classes. There's assault rifles, submachine gun, LMGs, sniper rifles, and shotguns. And then there's a riot shield, but that's not a whatever. But yeah, there's those 5 weapon classes, and how they're supposed to work is shotguns are supposed to be dominant at close range, sniper rifles are supposed to be dominant at long range, and assault rifles and SMGs are sort of jack of all trades in that submachine guns are better at close range, and but they can compete at long range, and assault rifles are better at long range, but they can compete at short range. And they're both supposed to be very effective at mid range. And generally, that's how it works. But there's a way to sort of equal out the assault rifles and get them to the SMG level in close range. So, as you know, or if you don't know, what makes submachine guns so good in close range is the hitbox. And what I mean by that is there's 4 arrows in the middle of your screen. You can see them, and they're crosshair type arrows, and that is called the hitbox. Now the hitbox on assault rifles is larger than the one on submachine guns. So what that means is basically when you hip fire, your bullets are supposed to go anywhere within that box, and they're also, the box gets bigger when you're moving too. So if you're staying still, the bullets are supposed to go anywhere in that box, but as you're moving, the box expands. So the submachine gun's hitbox is smaller at close range, so that allows you to hip fire, and hip firing just is a great way of getting your battles done close range, because a lot of people aim down sights, and aiming down sights, if you didn't know, it makes your action, wow, fumbling over every word there. It makes you more accurate, and it makes you more accurate because it lowers the hitbox. What am I trying to say here? It makes it smaller, so your bullets are going to be more precise. And if you don't know what Stalker Pro does, it makes you be able to strafe when you're aiming down sights quicker. And what I mean by strafing is you're allowed to move quicker in that you can go left to right, right to left, back and forth, do a 360 circle, whatever. It allows you to move more quickly when you're aiming down sights. So, how does this all benefit assault rifles? Simple. Now, instead of hip firing with an assault rifle and having that very large hitbox, you can aim down sights with the assault rifle. And you can aim down sights because of Stalker. Now, not only are you going to be as accurate as an SMG because you're aiming down sight, but you can also strafe and do circles around SMGs. And I found this to just really work very well on the assault rifles. I don't really like Stalker Pro on SMGs very much because, for the most part, I'm going to hip fire in close range engagements. And I don't really like to strafe when I'm doing long range engagements. And by the way, I'm not using Pablo. I just realized what I'm using actually. I'm using the assault drone, and when I get that, I'm going to talk about that a little bit, because that little guy, that little Wally bot is pretty fun to use. But I'll talk about that momentarily. But yeah, so Stalker Pro gets thumbs up from me. And then Stalker Pro, the actual Pro variant of it, that Stalker just allows you to do the strafing or whatever, but the Pro variant makes claymores and bouncing betties go off slower. So I don't really have much trouble getting around betties, because if you didn't know this, when a bouncing betty goes off, if you lay prone, it'll just blow up in the air and it can't get you. So I don't really have too much trouble getting away from betties, but claymores have a giant blast radius. Not a lot of people use claymores, but nevertheless, it's a handy dandy tool to get around them. And I'm using these Akimbo G18s in this. I like the G18s kind of. I know a lot of people are upset because they're not on par with the Modern Warfare 2 G18s. But the FMG9s pre-patch, I haven't even played the patch version yet. But pre-patch, Akimbo FMG9s are pretty much the equivalent of the G18s in Modern Warfare 2. So I died there when I called that assault drone. And I was like, oh my god, because I was freaking out because I hate losing my streaks, guys. I really do. So there you go. Call the assault drone. Call my Wally bot. And let's talk about this for a little bit. So this little guy is actually a pretty useful kill streak. I don't know that it's really worth a 10 kill streak because they're not that difficult to destroy. And the bullets on it or whatever, because by the way this kill streak works is you get 2 rockets, not 2 rockets, you get 1 rocket actually, I believe, maybe it's 2, I'm not so sure, but you get no, it's only 1, you get the 1 rocket at a time, and then you get 50 bullets. Well, the bullets just don't seem to be very powerful, or I don't know if I'm just not landing all my bullets or whatever, but they don't seem to be powerful. The rockets, though, have a pretty decent splash radius, and but see, watch here, this guy noob tubes me 2 times, and it's gone. So it's really not that difficult to destroy. I don't know if it's worth a 10 kill streak. You'd probably be better off just putting the Pavlo on or the Assault Juggernaut and working a little bit harder to get those. But I don't know, it's fun to use. I like to change up my streaks. I generally use Assault because I'm a kill whore, like I said in my first video if you missed that. But I tend to be a bit of a kill whore, so I like to run the Assault streaks. But yeah, so I like the Assault drone, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's up to you guys. And yeah, so final notes on this video here. My phone's ringing. I apologize for that. Hopefully you can't hear that. But the Stalker Pro, definitely worth it. I would definitely give it a try if you haven't already. And my stupid phone's going off, and this is completely throwing me off my commentary skills. I knifed the air there like thunder. Yeah. Oh yeah. Might as well talk about that because I do have a little bit more time. I'm using this motion sensor type thing. I don't really remember what it's portable radar. That's what it's called in this game. The equivalent of the Black Ops motion sensor. It's a decent little tool. I don't know. I don't really use it that often. It's kind of fun to use every now and then. But I believe Assassin counters it. So, and a lot of people run Assassin. But I'm not going to bitch about Assassin because I'm running Assassin in this game. So I can't really, you know, I'd be contradicting myself if I sat here and said, oh, Assassin's stupid, you can't use Assassin, you know. I'd be completely contradicting myself, but yeah, so this gameplay is winding down. We're gonna end up winning here soon. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, and if not, feel free to give it a dislike. And if you haven't already, if you've just come across my channel, please be sure to subscribe for more content. I'm sure you guys will like the stuff I post. I generally post Call of Duty. But yeah, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma, because they're raping everybody out there. Sorry. But yeah, guys, that is about it for this video. I'm going to call my Predator missile here, get a kill with it, I believe, and then somebody else picks up the final dog tag. FT dubs for the win. And yeah, final score in this was 31-6. If you like this video, I already said that, so I'm not going to repeat it again. I'm just going to shut up, gimp out, peace.